Many experts have voiced concerns over Japan's discharge plan for nuclear contaminated water, saying the decision is irresponsible.
I think scientifically and legally, Japanese government has not demonstrated its position transparently at a global level. This radioactive material would lead to have, radiological hazards, which in turn would, induce diseases, would, generate impact for millions of lives and, of course, livelihood in the broader Asia-Pacific region.
What Japan is doing, what I see is in the international context, quite a irresponsible thing, because Japan is part of this alliance, the Western alliance, which always talks about protecting a rules-based order. And there is the South Pacific Nuclear Free Zone Treaty, which was signed by almost all the member states of the Pacific Island Forum, which includes Australia and New Zealand. So under that treaty, it's very clear, especially in Article 7. It says each party undertake not to dump radioactive waste and other radioactive matter at sea anywhere within the South Pacific Nuclear Free Zone. Now, Japan is not a signatory to it, but it's a dialogue partner to it. And Japan lies just on the border of this zone. But what Japan will be dumping would flow into this zone and impact on the water. It could pollute the water with nuclear substance, and in the long term it could also have impact on the fisheries. So if you're talking about protecting a rules-based order, Japan should be responsible in following the rules.
Japan plans to dump nuclear contaminated wastewater from the crippled Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the ocean later this week. The decision was made amid strong opposition from neighboring and Pacific Island countries, as well as local fishermen, over the irresponsible impact on the marine environment and public health.
I think yes, broadly environment and livelihood and human security is at huge risk. So what I think we need to do is that Japanese government need to postpone this hasty decision, and there is urgency that the IAEA arrange a panel of international independent experts, those who evaluate, assess and give environmental impact, assessment of environmental impact, and assessment of impact of, of course, maritime transboundary pollution.